Yo guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 2 of LA Noire. Just bear with me till I do my usual, my tweets and stuff. I am Baggies Boy, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. Just give me a little second. Just gonna tweet this bad boy out and then we're good to go. Let's see. My channel. Be happy, yo yo, what's happening? Right. So yes, I'm never really quick at this, right? Let's solve some crime. Oh my days, where do the capitals never stay? Yeah, yeah. Part 2. Part 2? Jeez, part 2. Right. Right, tweeted. Let's carry on from where we left off then. I'm not too bad, Baggies Boy, thank you very much. Yo, BVD, what's happening? Oh. Hold on, my microphone's super loud. Can hear myself shouting. There we go. Trendy Fortnite, what's happening? Welcome, guys.
Alright, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Let's do it. Run, man. Yo, Piper. Here. It was on Twitter, Piper. It was put on Twitter. That's alright, B, not a problem. Just getting ready for bed. That's crazy. Woo! Crazy the time difference is that mad, like. Fucking Twitter. We did try to tell you before you left, but because Lisa was posting links for it now. Oh shit, B, yeah, sorry, I'll get that put in. I mean, it's still there. Just give it a minute, B, it's loading up now. What was this case called? The Fallen Idol?
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
Exactly,
The
Piper.
only one with anything useful
You
to
will see
contribute
it,
is the
Piper,
young
don't
lady
worry.
over there. She
Yo,
lives above the
postman,
bar.
what's happening?
Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Try it again now, B. Oh, Piper wants the video with a nip slip.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
What's in the pockets? Nothing on the face. Ah. Please, I'll do anything you ask, Lisa. Oh dear. He's got money.
We can notify next of kin.
What is this case called? Ah, that makes sense. What else has he got?
Patterson has life insurance.
$10,000. Ooh. Yes, guys, that's the link to my Discord if you want to sign up. Set up last night, so there's still some bugs, but we're
What have you got on the
ironing them
victim?
out. Yo,
More
Dietrich,
reports he
what's
was
happening, my
intoxicated
friend?
at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Great.
Careful where you step in,
Oh, he's
Phelps.
been dragged away.
I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
How's it going, Dietrich? All good? Good to see you.
This blood is a long way from the body.
Screw
Car
it
must
for
have
the
been
video.
born like a bat out of hell.
Oh no. Aye, Dietrich, everything's all good, my man. All good.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
So the car, where'd he come
Another
out of? Out of here, didn't they? Oh. Oh.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Absolutely, but you should do like.
He's all yours, Detective.
Yo, D-man. Yo, yo, yo. Square to
Miss
top.
Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Jason, what's happening? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Right, so she heard people argue. Yes, believable.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Suspect vehicle description.
What kind of car was it?
It was a red car.
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Yep, you're telling the truth, my love.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
Alright, BBD, take it easy.
3C8.
Right, argument.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there
Sleep
were
well,
2
BBD.
voices.
Take it easy.
A man and a woman. That's
She's
all.
biting her lip, she's lying. Is she lying though? She bit her lip like...
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress and things like that.
Appreciate that, D-Man. Thank you very much.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss
So,
Perry.
from about
Your information
Saturday.
has been very helpful. You can go now.
Exactly, B. I
You
done the
really
same
think
thing.
so?
Exact same thing.
I hope you find that driver and put him away.
For sure, lady.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Piper does love it.
Let's see what
She's
the
been
patients
busting
have
for
to
that
say.
for days. Yo, Trendy,
I'll
what's
take the
happening?
bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Oh, here's another little cutscene with the psycho doctor man. Of course, I told you. I'm a people pleaser.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How's your
How are
day
you
going,
finding
Jason? All
working
good?
at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can,
Exactly, Piper, that's how it
be very
goes.
long term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
Bringing the wife to get coffee, lovely.
Until then, they stay sedated.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
Courtney.
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are great.
She's in the
Courtney.
7-Eleven.
What may on the
Nice.
surface appear to be illegal.
Yo, Adriana, what's happening?
actually a benefit
Appreciate you stopping in, dropping that like. Right, put that down. Let's talk to the big man.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Yeah, it definitely is, B. Yo, Bob, what's happening? Welcome. 10 legs, Bobby, baby. What's happening? You have to pick more tips from y'all. Absolutely. Lisa, you drop that link again, will you?
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight.
You know it, Jason.
The owner
You
made him
know
take
it.
it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the
nothing,
victim?
man.
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Because now he is dead. He's all over the pavement.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special.
No,
but
Lisa, it's a
not my
taxi.
kind of special.
The cabs in America.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He
All
came here
good,
with his
Bob. All
wife.
good. That's my
She
link
didn't
for
seem too
Discord,
interested
guys,
in
by the way, if
booze,
you all
though.
want to join.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and
ABC,
Lorna.
1, 2, 3.
There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Well, that's bad.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave?
Alright,
What
Lisa,
is
calm,
going
calm,
on
calm
here?
with the link
Lorna
there.
was
Calm down,
pretty
calm down.
upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo,
Leroy
the owner.
Jenkins.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Oh, you do know, mate.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Love tap. Baby, love tap. Right, so time to boogie then. Where's my car? Who do we need to talk to now? Right. Oh, the phone's available. Yo, Rich, what's happening? Be happy.
Come on, you can tell me.
All these people are
Can't
vultures,
tell you
officer.
anything.
But you can tell me what's
D-Man
going
came
on.
in. Postman, why
Phelps,
would you do
badge
that?
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
8:30 a.m. Waking up. Nice.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Right, I need to start paying more attention here. You watch Bird Box, motherfucker.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Patterson residence. Oh, I probably shouldn't be driving, should I?
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Sesame Street spoof porn. Only you. Only you. Basically with Sandra Bullock. Brilliant.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, Morton.
She's run him over for the money. All good so far, Rich. Can't complain, my man. All good.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's
Jeez,
dead.
Piper, you're on one this morning.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Puppy in the face.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty.
Hashtag
Lester
aggressive.
could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Hit and run.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an
Oh, come
oncoming
on,
car.
love. Make eye contact. Lies, clearly.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing.
Come on,
So
love.
what?
Look at me in the face. Jesus Christ.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies.
Rich.
So maybe I was a little
Don't encourage her.
angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
So, she wants the life insurance, basically, to start this partnership.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Yeah, now you do, because your husband's dead.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Kick a baby in the face.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Getting better at this detective nonsense. Just beloved domesticated animals. Also, I'll be happy to done. Get things back in a routine. Kimchi fetus soup. Jesus, Piper. Jeez.
The autopsy result might have come back. Call in.
Phelps, 1247.
Oh, he sounds so like.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
I'm saying nothing. I have
Thanks for your
nothing
help.
to say. Yo, Rob, what's happening, sir? Damn, Piper, just kick A trooper. Leave all the innocent cute ones alone. Hey. Nutritious and delicious. Fetus soup. Delicious. Num 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 num. Oh. No. Shelton residence. Oh no, we don't know his house, do we? No. Nutritious and delicious. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How's your morning going, Rob? All good? So Sheldon, this is the guy that wants to help that doctor, isn't it? Kimchi, jiggy, baby stew, stick. Ugh. Oh nice, Rob, finished the script. I am nutritious and delicious though, Lisa. Oh, it is him. This is red car.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
Yo, KHC, what's
William
happening?
Shelton? Yes? It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The
Excuse me,
We've
guys.
got witnesses who can put this car at the scene. Not to mention the physical damage.
Guys, be sure to smash that like button for me. Get it up to 20.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Apparently. That's right, apparently not. Straight into the bloody lamppost, like. Is that really loud, or is it just my headset, like?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
This is the only time woozy driving comes into any
No wonder
sort of
he
use.
killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh. That's true, he's mean. See, 1 minute you're bigging me all up, and the next thing is you're just cutting me right down to pieces. Coffee with Mum. I'll be right back. Whoa, where's he going? Oof.
Oh, how does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault.
Love you.
I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown.
Just kick your
We
mom
need
in
to talk
the
about
face.
a manslaughter charge.
Or your mom in the face. I know, Rob, right? It's an instant stop. Not a scratch on my car. Oh, I need the phone, do I need the phone? Let's phone anyway, see what happens. Nope.
You know the way. You can drive.
Central Mall.
All right. Where to?
I'm not driving, that stressed me out there, so no more for me. The big man can drive. It's a taxi service.
Oh. We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Shuffle through dinner.
Kidding me? Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect.
How many have you got running,
Get you a
B?
definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
Right.
Let's bring her in.
No baller. Don't worry, mate. I'll get the door, sure. You just keep doing your thing.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly
Oh,
are we
no,
going?
Rich. I know. I can send you if you want to see it, like. At least I think it'll let me send it anyway. 6th and 7th of the day. B, it's not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon yet. Sure, the one we were all in, Rob, where I was absolutely shit-faced and couldn't keep my neck up. Where I was absolutely rat-faced.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now,
yeah, it's
you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice
jury.
of you to give me up,
currently.
sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo.
Let's go. Right, oh, I suppose you could just shoot him. Leroy Jenkins. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, this way. Yo, Dopamine, what's happening, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Like, legit, where did he go? Do you remember that video? Leroy Jenkins. That's very true. Always took a hostage.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out? You want to back off.
It still didn't help me clearly at all. Whoopsie. Nice, William. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Dopamine, like, that is good.
You've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me.
Right,
it was
we know.
Leroy's idea.
Skip,
Leroy stabbed
skip.
him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
Skip.
He's in the bedroom.
Do you know what? I'm gonna shoot him before
Put the gun
he takes the
down,
hostage, because
Leroy.
I'll end up
If
having
you
to
do
do it
something
again and
stupid
again.
now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him.
I could have predicted it,
Shoot
like.
him, for God's sake.
And we didn't
It's
see
too
her
late,
again.
Sabo.
Right. Dude, you're getting shot. Why did you jump the fence? Yes! Told you he wasn't making it. No chance. Christ.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Parkour. Pretty sure he shot him in the back. And he's lying on his back, covered in blood. Madness.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Yes, mate. Kill them all. Burn them for good measure. That's right. That's right, Rich. Whoosh. Da-da-dum. Whoosh. I would take that detective advice at face value. Wouldn't take that detective advice. A slip of the tongue. That's what I always do. Oops. They said out loud. Boom, boom, whoosh.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
That's what she said. Melted chocolate. Oh, what? Right.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole.
Is this not the exit? Nope, clearly not. How do you get out of this maze? Ah, that's why. How's your day going, Dopamine? All good? Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Seriously? I mean...
Slow down!
And you know what? I'm not even doing it on purpose. That's the worst part.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case.
So far, so
You
good.
hear whether they're
Nice,
making any
nice,
progress?
good man. Not a problem,
Captain
mate.
Donnelly
Not a
seems to
problem.
think they have it all wrapped up.
What are you
Brown
making?
and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough to be murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
Oh no!
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Could you imagine if you had one of those like actual driving simulators? I'd be getting flung about this room like an empty tracksuit. If you can hear a low like sound, it's the Hoover.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it.
Yo, Jeanette, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Remember, we need them healthy enough to answer questions.
That's too loud, my ears. Turn them sirens off.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Need to run this boy off the road then. See, now this is where my bad driving comes in handy.
Oosh. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying, man. Look, he's smoking. He's getting wrecked here now.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Yeah.
Get right
out of the car now.
This year, there's so much to look forward to.
Why did you run from us?
Toy Story
I saw a
4.
big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
It definitely was, Rob.
You're under arrest.
For what?
I
What are
can't
you
marvel.
talking
Be
about?
good, like.
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Uh-oh. Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
So they've just wrecked this boy's car, and yeah, see you there.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the
Looks
ownership
like
papers?
12.
From the same place.
No, they're not.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Right, give me back, man. Give me back. Right, good. There we go. Motive for
You have
flight.
a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Well, that was shady.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Some
Who did you
wacky
deal
baggy.
with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Is that true or false? Well, it must be true, sure, I guess. The receipt?
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
I will, mate. Don't worry. Don't tell me how to do my
We're
job.
going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison.
Traced like
Until we
paste.
do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Drag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned
But it is
for
the
forensic
20s,
auto.
Rich. It's the 20s
Right,
or the
detective.
30s. Can't remember.
You know who my father is?
I don't care who your dad
We need to get
is.
to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Can you
We
drive
gotta
to this
let
one?
something slide like. It
Fine.
looks like Forrest Gump.
Where are we headed?
Coombs Automotive. Where is he going?
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Looks like Forrest Gump. Run! That's why he was running. Run, Forrest, run!
Not another step. I have got a
Come at me,
Buick
bro.
Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's
Yo,
right.
Kong,
Richard
what's
Coombs,
happening,
at your
sir?
service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a
I recognize
green
his face. Who is
Kaiser
that?
Fraser, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Walk this way.
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Oh my days.
I look for the ideal customer, son, and you ain't halfway dumb enough. Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Arrest him.
Gene Archer.
Different name.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Yo, Beast, what's happening? How's it going?
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Right, so the receipt was legit. Kick him in the dick. In the dick.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Right, details of the transaction. Yeah, I'm good, Beast. Thank you very much.
Can you
Hopefully
tell us
your
how you
day
came to
is
buy the
going
car?
all right.
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Okay.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really
Shoot him
my
in the
usual
foot.
type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer
Yo,
on the Bank of Arcadia.
Vicky. What's happening? Welcome.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Sounds good.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Yeah, Beast, if you've never played this before, basically you have to watch like their facial expressions to see if they're lying or not.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Nice, Vicky, nice.
Close of play on Friday.
Close the play on Friday. He doesn't look too sure.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
Oh, I got it wrong.
this was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
It doesn't sound like it, mate. Listen to your voice.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in
so
used
how's the
cars,
machinery
son,
paper
not
you
bearer
just
bonds.
did?
In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, don't
Thank you
come on all
very
high
much.
and
How are
mighty
you?
with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
3 out of 4.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy
Wanna
on
get a
him,
kitty,
son.
though?
Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Doop, 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 doop.
Did you double check all the paperwork? Who's it made out to?
Let's use the blue telephono. Parkour.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Leslie Piper, you were one for booting babies and dogs not so long ago.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks, ma'am.
Parkour. Where's my car? Where is my car? Ah. That's alright, Lisa. Parkour. Piper, look at your messages. But kitties trump babies. Right, where'd they say we were going? His address? Ah, so. Right. Here we go!
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Oh, whoops.
Slow down before someone gets hurt. No room for that in here.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
I know it's only part of a joke, but just in case. What did he say? What? Did he just jump? Where'd he jump? Hey, well, this house looks empty, like. Right.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let's go to the cop shop.
Where are we going?
I do insist. Oh, 20 likes. Nice. What's up, baggies?
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Prepped in 2.
I've been in this job for 20 years.
Crummy
Just
bastard.
lurking. Not good, mate. Oh, not
James
good.
Belasco?
All good. Sorry.
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
So it's somebody's car. It's been sold twice then.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Yo, Dex, what's happening?
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth
Maximum's
goodbye.
10 years.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Just this case.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Then why'd you give us the fake address, mate?
So that's why you both have the
Cheers
same
to the tweets,
address
Vicky.
printed on your
Thank
pink
you.
slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Lies.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Look, you can't look at me in the eye, he's lying.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
I wish there was, Rich. I wish there was.
See what we can do. All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
B is back. Back again.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Nice. Let's go.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill.
Let's
Less
go.
than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Down the street. Current destination, right? Well, let's go then. Seen that, Dex? Thank you. Does it tell me to run? Parkour. Am I actually running to this building, like? Said it was less than a block away. I'm pretty sure this is the second one now I'm going. Yes, Dex, I've seen that already. Thank you very much. I've seen you sent me invite out. Cheeky, but I like it. Thank you.
This guy must.
There she is there. Rugby tackler. Bush.
Ah, we missed her. Ask the lady at the counter what happened.
Again?
Help me out.
Ah, we missed her. Ask the lady at the counter what happened.
Trying to whoosh. Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to ask the lady, but it won't let me. Right, speak to her. Come on. There we go.
I'm looking for Gene Archer.
Yes, sir. She's already gone.
She gets sent back home because her labor was taking too long, so they sent her back home again.
No problem, ma'am. Thank you for your help.
What'd she say?
I don't know what makes you so stupid.
Look, my car followed me. It's like the Knight Rider mobile.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, where you want to go?
Where do we want to go? Marquee printing. Why are we both getting on the same side? Cozy. I don't know, Vicky, and I don't really ask that much, to be fair. I just keep asking if the baby's here. Correct, B, there isn't. Can't believe I missed your woman. They told me I could make it if I ran. Vicky, I had a look for music as well last night. I couldn't really find anything. So
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's
if
in
you have a
charge here?
song, send me a link
Gordon
to it for
Lightfall.
your intro.
What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
But
We'll
we
keep it
know
in
they're
mind.
all real.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not.
Ugh.
Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Look at him getting all fidgety and all.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before
Because
I
you
bring
want
the
it
whole
to be chilled
department
out,
down.
you see, it's harder for
Don't
me
be
to pick.
hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Lies.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger,
He
Mr.
is,
Lightball?
Piper.
We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's
Couldn't
a little
highlight
out
it
of the
somewhere.
ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
He was clean spoofing.
Look for patterns, referring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, there's that guy's name again.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
That's alright, Dex, never worry.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Shoot him in the teeth. Ow. Yeah, I put an owl in as well, but it doesn't. Personally, I don't think it looks good with the owl in it, like the one I done. But if you want it in, I can put it in, no bother.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Well, let's go to Industrial
Do we
Street.
know where we're going?
Of course we do.
Maybe we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Shootout time. Let's shoot some people in the teeth now, Piper, will we? Parkour. I definitely would have shouted it if that was me. Jumping to me cardboard box. Parkour.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp at the cop.
Throw out the guns.
Where are they?
Pretty brave for a dead man.
Oh, there he is. Oh. News, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, he never got shot in the face. Oh, in the face!
Over here for the love of God!
It's the old days if someone isn't cooperating, take them to the roof, beat them with pines.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Run, man.
I've got you, Phelps!
You ain't got shit. Shoot him in the face. Bang. Shot in the teeth.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Oh.
Stay down.
So we're gonna nick his face here, will we?
Let's see if I can't pull one.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Oh, look right in the teeth, huh? Give me, lady in the tram gave me PTSD with Sammy's cats.
Marquee Printing Company.
Especially if it's
going
both.
direct to the source.
Right.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow.
And dead
You're in this
bodies.
up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing.
70
You can
yards.
make this easier on yourself
Getting
by
there.
giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Lies. Lies.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall.
Damn paper.
Guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
You're lying, mate.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now,
Ready
am
for
I?
my date tonight? I don't know, he hasn't got back to me.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over.
The Last Jedi.
Lightfall
area.
plays ball.
Oh, Rich, now you'll be,
All right, Bigelow.
make sure B doesn't
The
see
heat
that.
is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
You get ID'd for later. Boom. Boom. Make it. Well, that was easy.
How bad is it?
So why are we going back then?
What a mess.
Ugh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and then pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong. Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Screw it up, B.
Or
You see what Rich said?
It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
I like it, Rich. I like it. Woo!
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody.
Do it.
You do that for me?
Do it once. I'll wait 1 year, no longer.
Citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
My God, this is so far away, this place.
Watch what you're doing!
There's no separating this princess from Disney, no chance.
You can't go around hitting broads.
Sure I can't interest you in a nearly new car, son? I'm all but giving them away to servicemen
Right,
and
so it
cops.
won't let me talk to him, so we're at the wrong place then. Right, let's let the big man drive then.
Can you drive to this one?
So where you want to go?
But we've been there. You took away the alien ride? Oh, really? That would have been awesome. Oh, I suppose you should actually have arrested that other guy, I guess.
Officer needs help. 103.
Right, let's arrest the big man. Why didn't they arrest him the first time, since he did try to kill us? Oh no, it's a
You're
different
under
guy.
arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Right. So why is he under arrest? So we're just...
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
That's when he said about starting burning down Disney with the Star Wars area.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
The betting slips surely will. Lightfall.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Yeah.
The LAPD Central Traffic
Yo,
Division
Husky,
has
what's
today
happening?
smashed
Welcome to the
a
stream.
nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn
that's
fine
right.
work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you?
How's your day going, Husky? All good?
Finish reading this.
CGI puppets. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I missed one clue. Oh, that's right, I did get one question wrong. At least it didn't cause any injuries, right? I mean, my driving is bad, but there was no injuries. So that's a start. No, I've got to start somewhere.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
I cut a bitch? What? Did I miss? Oh. Hanson was the man. Just chilling, working on my OBS for my streaming a bit. Nice, nice. What are you streaming? Should have read a dozen dead, charred and mutilated criminals were removed from the scene. Oh. So we just let the car go off the cliff? Is that it? Come on, make it interesting for me.
You have a new case. 2 women. Possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Well, what are you playing on? PC,
See you later, fellas.
PS4?
Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with
Wait, hold on.
It's a tear to my eye watching
What
my caterpillar
is the scenario here? The Fallen Idol. Okay.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I would break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in, it seems.
Puppet is himself, and it's wicked weird. Accessible for money. Shocker, a lot of them do nowadays, though.
You're behind the wheel.
Yo, recalled. Oh shit! All right, we're being raided. What's happening, guys? What's going on? Jules, Susie, everything at once. Dex, Adriana, of course. What's happening? JP, Jason. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. When the raid hits, you know it.
Her face
Thank you
looks
so much,
familiar.
guys.
Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon.
Absolutely. All of my Adriana's channel are
Captain's
welcome.
moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
How's the knee, Jason? All good? Getting there?
Phelps, traffic.
Detective
Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up.
Can
Not
you
too bad
sing As the
considering.
World
She hadn't hit
Falls
that
Down?
billboard,
What's
but
happening,
scraped the boat
Jules,
from off the
UK?
pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, just call the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
What is this? What is this?
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Right. Going good. Good to hear, Jules. Good to hear. Right, I'm sorry guys, 2 wee seconds, just sort something out.
What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for? Christmas. Right, okay. So what do we need to do? Oh, we need to go down, don't we? Maverick, what's happening? I gotta go pick up my paycheck. Alright, see you later. Not a problem, Pyro. Listen, you gotta get paid, don't you? Gotta be getting paid. Let's see the crash.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Laid out on the trunk. No problem, Piper. You take it easy. We'll see you later. Right, this is weird.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Of course you will. Can't have any good crime game without running a semen trace.
She's a long way from home.
Of course. Why is your heart broke, Rich? Right, talk to the coroner. Let's
Drunk
see
driver?
what he has to say.
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Gonna make some breakfast.
Alas,
Nice,
poor
Adriana,
Yorick.
what you making?
I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Looks like a spider on its head, doesn't it? Lisa's in and out
Someone
and
managed
Piper's
to tip
gone.
their ride straight off a cliff.
I'm so sorry, man.
The driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Let's go talk to the driver then. Or is he down there? No, he's definitely not down there. Oh, I near run off the cliff. No! Oh, Naomi, how's it going? Welcome! Ah, this is her here. Look, this will be...
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
June
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Not at all.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of
Everything at once. Do I know you?
maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm
do
a
I?
big
Should
fan
I?
of Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Everything at once. Unless you've changed your name.
We understand
No,
that you're
you've
still
picked me up.
suffering
Just
from the
hold on.
effects
I'll
of
have
the
a
accident,
check.
Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
What's from Gimmicky?
I can't remember.
Oh, right, yes. Hold on, what's she saying? Oh, I completely missed. This is going to be a guess here. Well, what is happening? Right, well, that's...
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during
Oh,
a criminal
Naomi, you know me.
investigation,
Living
madam.
the dream. Living the
I told
dream.
you to call me June. You're
June.
making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor
Let's do it,
Jessica.
Becky, let's do it.
It's been a rough day for her.
No reason why not.
She's desperate to break into movies.
She's got the Harry Potter
What
mark on
more
her
can I
head.
say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
How have you been, Naomi? All
Say
good?
how old Jessica is.
Getting everything sorted
Old
you're in
enough,
then?
sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Lies, love. Pure lies. Look, she doesn't even know where to look.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going
Good,
on here. You
good.
just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
With underwear, because it was your handbag in the thing.
You should run along now. Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
Oh, I was wrong. I got two wrong. Oops. Okay.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my
Check
husband.
them for lupus. Check the pituitary.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in
Too
everyone's best
gorgeous.
interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hound.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Of course I know house, my man. Of course.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Double homicide. Oh no. I know Maverick. It's terrible. Terrible. But I'm like flipping Bruce Wayne here. I'll solve it. No
You know the
problem.
way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The world's greatest detective. I'm Batman. It was so good, but it was so repetitive. It's the same thing. Check him for lupus. Check the pituitary. Every patient. Yes, Adriana, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Pass that shit. I want some. Yeah, I didn't watch the last season, so I would agree with you.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
I mean, none of these characters have any personality, like.
No, I don't need to be manhandled
Feeling
by
better
a doctor.
since this
I
morning,
need
Jessica?
my lawyer.
A little.
Hey, where
My head still feels funny.
Who's making all that racket out here? Jesus.
Hello, Jessica. My name
Oh,
is Cole
yes, that's
Phelps.
right, B.
I'm a policeman.
Right.
I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
But you have to bet it all at once, B, or I'll take them away from you. And easy to bring him back. He wrote soap opera, so he makes up a story.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Oh yeah, 'cause that wee shady look. Your underwear, love. We're pretty sure something happened.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica.
Unlucky, B.
You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
She's being slut-shamed.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to
Lies,
stay
love.
with
That is
me,
pure
too.
lies because of that letter.
They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
2 more likes
Because
in
you're
the
a
stream,
runaway,
people,
Jessica.
and then
You don't
it's
have your parents'
30,000
permission to
coins
be
for
here.
everybody.
Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint.
Liar!
I think
You
I just
liar!
passed out.
Jessica, nope. Nope, nope.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
This'll be a lie too.
Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Do we believe her? Yo, Darkheart. I can smell your lies. I mean, look, she's looking all around her. I don't believe her. Don't know about you guys.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Right, evidence. I wonder if she's bound to tell me the truth now. I mean, she's been scooped land 3 times, like. Little liar.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please. It's
Or a bag
scary.
of sweets.
It's really difficult to think of anything.
Right, so she's looking at me. She's making eye contact, so. And she looks sad.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of
You've been a big
anything
help.
or you need
You
some
lied
help,
about
just
everything.
get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Yeah, the only thing different about this, it comes with the DLC cases included. You know, so there's a couple of extra ones. Stupid caps
It's the
lock.
tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Why is that so dramatic? We should follow her. Dun.
There she goes. Come on.
As they drive off, the big man just steps out. Like, I mean, come on. Nobody has any sort of subtlety back in this time. Like, give him away. The icon will flash. What icon? Oh, is it behind my camera?
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Adriani, you never answered me on Twitter earlier, by the way, so I just went ahead and done it anyway.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Yeah, and the conversation you and Dex and I have. Exactly. Oh, we're away. Oh, hold on.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Alrighty. No B. PlayStation World, not Xbox. Oh. Oops. I already went ahead and done it. Gotta get the proof. I mean, he just said run in there and see what she's at, so I went in, and it's like, game over.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Do you like that? Go incognito.
Baby?
Sneaky, sneaky.
No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm...
One more like, people. Let's go for
Wilson's
it. Come
Hotel.
on.
Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Bishop's apartment. Alright. Am I at 30? Oh, I only see 29. Where'd she go? She away? She is mad as hell.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first
I know
place.
it seems like he could be
Or he'd done the
arrested
job
for
properly.
pretty much anything
McAfee will
these
break a
days,
fella's
back in
legs
these
just for
days.
looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That.
Watch it!
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Oh dear.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street, officer needs help, 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3.
I know, right? I was testing the suspension.
Christ alive!
I'm honestly a good driver. Honestly. I know Dex, right? Whoosh. Boom. Dun-dun.
See the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Left of the elevator. Left of the elevator. Is that what he said? 103? No. So do we need to go up then? I'm pretty sure he just said left of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical
large
female
wet fish. (803) 803, left of the elevator, right. Ugh. Move, man. It's 804.
Give it up! LAPD!
Oh, here we go. My hat! You just knocked my hat off me.
I
You're
curse
toast.
you and your children.
Why are you focusing on him?
Shouldn't have.
There you go. Oh, shh. Bang. Yo, Watcher, what's happening? Oh, floor 8? That makes sense, Baggies. That
Are you
makes
injured,
more
Mrs. Bishop?
I'm alright now. It's horrible, awful.
No problem,
men.
Rich. You take it easy.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm
been a
very
dick.
flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
What are we looking around for? The clock.
No good to me.
Looks like we found our mermaid.
There's that mermaid.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Where are you going? Why?
Don't think this is any use to us. I doubt it.
I doubt it. No, definitely not. Wooden spoons and stuff.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Oh, money. He is strictly gay. He is strictly happy to be looking at the lady house. What? This is definitely nothing out there. Nothing else up here, is there? Keeps beeping. There we go.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Nope, definitely not that. Ah, there we go, get my hat back on.
Don't think this is anything.
Seriously, like, there's not much happening in here, like, not many clues going on. What's in here? Oh. Gay Cowboys, to Mark Bishop. With
Presented to Mark.
Get my way, mate. Oh, what's that on the floor? Oh, check for 20 G's.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
There's all the main clues found. That'll do. Talk to me, woman.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Lies. Pure lies.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Right. I wonder if she knows where he is.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Straight contact. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the truth.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Check for 20 G's. This should be interesting, right?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Not if I'm sure. Are you sure? Yo, Luminous, what's happening? She's got to be lying. She knows about that, right? That's a lot of money.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
I don't. Why can't they just tell the truth?
Cashing place in
Make my life easier in this game.
You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Right, so she's gonna lie about this. She's definitely gonna lie about this.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of.
Look at the panic on her face.
He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Pure lies.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
Because, you know, graphics, man.
My husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Boom. Oh, use the telephone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Corner of Figueroa. Let's go. These are the quickest lifts ever.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet.
No problem, Husky, not a problem. You take it easy, man.
Famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Good luck with your stream as well, mate. You deciding what you're gonna stream anyway?
I heard.
Wash. Oh, let him try. Gotta go walk my squirrel. Not a problem, and it sounds good.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after the... You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps. You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
I mean...
1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Oh! Unbelievable!
Alright, okay, I'll let him drive after the next one, right? I'll remember to let him drive.
Careful!
Oh, brilliant. Boom, we're here.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
We'll teach you that you're not supposed to crash in the car drive on favorites.
So, you coming?
I will let him drive. I will. Well, promise. But where's the fun in that?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my
Nice.
patience,
Somebody dropped the
knucklehead.
30th. Boom. Oh, we got 31 now, I see. Right.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Boom. Oh, that's gross, and it's in the toilet too. Oh, pills. We've got pills. Right, hold on. Let me get the reward out of the way. Boom.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Right. Has to be a way into that wee room then. Oh, well, this looks fake, like. Yeah. No problem, Adriana. You take it easy. Appreciate you stopping by, as always, and thank you for the raid. Boosh. Never take it easy. Well, you should.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
The film's gone. Right, let's go back and see your man. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum. No? In fact, let's have a look down here. What's down here? Nothing. Nothing. Wonder if there's anything else at the reception bit. No. Oh, Jeez, I need to go back and get him first. Flip sack. What a noob. And I even said that too, that I had to go and get him. Hashtag uptime. Whoop, 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 whoop. Swear you'd think I'd never played a video game before.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Lies.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Well then, let's go. Oh, do I have to go and talk to him again? I suppose I need to accuse him for that pill bottle, actually, don't I?
I think your problem is with Bishop.
The hammer.
This isn't what we're looking for.
The lies thick and fast. Oh, boom. 2 hours bang on. And there was nothing else around here that I need to get, was there? Oh, newspaper. More clues in the camera room? Okay. We'll watch this wee thing first, and then we'll go back to the camera room.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz.
He's a
And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Yeah, it's okay. We'll go and have a look.
Kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Syrettes.
Yeah, syrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
I'll be like, see you later,
Hey.
big man. No bother.
Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Brutal. The lies thick and fast. The little heads.
So this is where you sprang from.
I'm back for a bit. Stuck on your gameplay. Did you decide what you're gonna play yet? Oh, so we did. Jungle Drums.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
I guess that's another address then. Nice, nice shout there, Baggies. That was the rest of the clues. Noise. Oh, here, we need to go back and speak to this boy then. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Oh, nice. Background person. Yeah, the background person. That was my housemate.
We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Right, let's remove an answer because I have no idea if he's spoofing or not.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Yo, Moto,
hola. Guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
Well, that's alright then.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you.
Mm.
You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right,
Mickey C.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Lawyered. Excuse me, guys. Whew. No problem.
I don't think they like your little pep talk.
Holy good lord.
I need to be closer, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I'm just gonna run them off the road. This is my last chance at driving.
I'll try and bust his tires. We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Booyah.
Oh,
see, and I'm not driving either.
They say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately.
Why
we
is he
don't
not
get to
driving?
dole out the justice.
Get some more hooch for the night. "13 people in. What's happening, everybody?"
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Chase him.
Get him, Phelps.
Yo, Taku, what's happening, my friend?
11K calling.
Did I kill him?
Requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner
Nope, it's not letting me pull my gun, so.
Code 3 KGPL.
Rugby tackle his ass.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
Parkour.
This is all a big mistake!
And stop running. If it's a mistake, stop running. I'd be dead by now. Trying to run up them stairs. Hell no, I'd have just left them. Parkour.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything! Get the hell out of here, you
Hey, yo. Oh yes, Husky, you know the score. Plan on it.
Bishop, that's enough.
Oh hell no.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Don't make this any harder on yourself.
There we go.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too.
How's your day going, Otaku? All good?
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Hey, welcome back, Lisa. Time for a big shootout, nice.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down.
Pop a cap in his ass.
You're pretty
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Welcome back, Lisa.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
Booyah.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Find some cover! Come on, it's this way.
Shit. Really hurts.
It really hurts? Of course it hurts when you get shot, big man. Oh, up there.
Hit him from the...
Hey, that's not hitting him. Right, let's go.
Worse than a war zone.
What's his weapon? Oh yeah, now we're talking.
God, how many are there?
That's better. He's getting shot in the face. So's his mate. Bang. Thank you guys. You're welcome. Oh shit. Hold on, sorry, 2 seconds, just need to reply to this.
There's an army of them. We're done for.
Yo, Windy City Steve-O! Swinging in, drop a like, check me out. Love it. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Thank you very much.
I should have known that bitch was.
Hope your day's going well. Oh.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Just after there.
Bang bang.
There's a ladder leading to the ground.
How's your day going, Steve-O? All good anyway?
This way!
See, if I attempted that in the ladder, my feet would get stuck and I'd end up falling
Get
back.
over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the
rinsed.
cavalry's here!
Oh,
Those
nice.
barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly! Stay down.
Boom. Always keep forgetting everybody's like time difference, you know?
Follow
It's
me.
crazy.
We need to get him to the car.
Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's go, 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 go. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me.
All right, let's go. Now!
Whoa. Wrecked.
Shoot those sons of bitches!
I did.
Bishop, that's enough!
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Keep them off me for 20 seconds.
Shot in the face.
Come on! Show some letters!
I'll kill every last one of you if I have to.
That was woeful. Yo, Mojo.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches
Not a
a
problem,
fast
B. What you
ticket
trying to get
Quentin
sorted anyway?
for Statch, rape, and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment.
I'm ready.
Good working with you.
Promotion. I'm ready. These Vice guys again.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, detective?
Yes, it is. It's
Sorry, Cap.
Rockstar.
Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops
LA
who broke the
Noire.
back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Something shady about these guys.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy.
This is jazz, this is
Get your
Beats
hands
album.
off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again.
Chin him.
Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I found all the clues, nice. Only $400 damage to the city, so not that bad, eh? Six months later. That's like $4,000 or something silly. Damn.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement.
Button black and white.
We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, And the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Let's go.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Not that it matters, because I'm not driving.
You can drive. What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife and takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Most of the time it is. Booyah.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Right. Oh, damn. She's all messed up.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
No problem, Steve-O. You take it easy, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, mate. It all goes well. What was this little thing? The globe.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Well, let's make the globe up then. Alright, no, so that needs to go. Wait, hold on. This is annoying. Right. America. Ah. Right. There we go.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
That's a pretty cool lighter, actually. Oh, my ears sweaty, man.
The victim.
Got a jump, not a problem, Maverick. You take it easy. Thank you for stopping by, much appreciated.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Oh, let's check the body.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped.
Oh.
Cuts look.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
The footprint in her chest as well. Jesus.
What about this wound on the finger?
Ring mark?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Oh, some people. Right, let's see. Let's get this one sorted, done and dusted. Why's my face so bright? Oh yeah, big man just sat in that car the whole time. What a lazy bastard.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
No problem, Vic. You take it easy.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the ammo and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with narratives, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Bum, bum, ba, na, 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 na. The Bomber Club.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Look at this crazy cat here, like.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Pay for that?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was
House officer.
a lovely woman.
Pour me another.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
A waitress.
To be double eight.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Well, you know more than you're letting on by.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Lies.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Right. Oh, telephone.
He drove me.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Was it just 10 gallons of Coke ticket? Oh, telephone. There it is there.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Let's go.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind.
What do you mean, Baggies?
You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
What do you call on the telephone? Ah, right. Alright, Moto, see you later. Take care.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Newspaper.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me!
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
with it. You said the house would be empty! How can I find peace?
A shoe.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Wait, where's the bust window he was talking about? Ah.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing.
What do you mean, B? If you sober up, you can find me an apartment too.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
No, definitely don't need that.
Optimistic, Cole.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142.
There's a ring box.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Why'd I go outside? And who's that blue dot? Hey, you. Parkour.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving, but she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Oh, nightmare, B. Nightmare. The big man's waiting at the car. Let's go then.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Stress I didn't need. Nightmare, B. Sorry to hear that.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. We'll keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
Not just my driving.
So it ain't the
See that he
werewolf
had a
killer
car there.
after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open.
They do.
As far as I'm concerned, it still is.
But then you gotta remember this was PS3 and Xbox 360 back then, so... Do you know what I mean? Just gotta work with what you've got, don't you?
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
We go in hard. That's what she said.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Right.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
What? I need to... Oh, right, okay. Ah, okay. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something
The atmosphere's thick in here. Wait till you try the gas.
about my wife. Oh no.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Oh, was it the bedroom? Oh, he's packing to go somewhere. What size are these shoes? Are these going to be the size 8s? 11s.
Size 11s.
Du-du-du. Right.
So who could have killed
movement.
Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
That we do know because there was an alibi for
You know
it.
where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never.
Apart from
Gave
that
up on
note
my
on
wife.
your table that says otherwise, mate.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The death threat note.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh.
What's this bunker?
Bap.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective.
Certainly,
You have a message from the
Detective.
coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal
Definitely
instrument.
is.
Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I.
I think everybody still in here, B's already done
Any
it.
word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Everybody's away to Adriana's stream, I think.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all
Oh, I
suspects
know.
returned to Central. Interviews to be set up
Without fail,
immediately.
B. Without fail.
Got it. We're coming in.
$600 coins.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
To the police station.
Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
Get that B
I imagine
signal
that
sent out,
Neanderthal
B.
routine is a
Get
big
one
hit
more.
with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
No problem, Baggies boy. You take it easy, my friend. Appreciate you sticking around. Well, we know the husband killed her because of the way he reacted there, so let's just get him busted. Happy Grace World? Who's that?
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
liberate
B,
a
right,
confession
okay.
for poor Jake, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now,
Very
folks.
good.
I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap.
Make sure she subscribed well to the channel, do you know what I mean?
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Right, so he did have access to the murder
What do you
weapon.
do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
Oh yeah, no, that's
I was
fair. Yeah,
home in
no,
bed.
That's I would agree with that.
You're full of shit, Jacob.
No,
the
you
truth
were
is you
there.
hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No. No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
We can. The alibi again. He said you were with her.
I can. The bar owner, McCall,
Nice.
gave you up. He called
2
your house right at
seconds
the
and I will
time
get
that
it.
someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator. Famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need a reason to believe you,
right.
Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are 2 types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will.
Oh dear,
In your
me.
shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
Oh
I hit her.
dear.
All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? I took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Oh, missing jewelry.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What?
Look at that.
What are you
2
talking about?
IC-48
I got
likes,
a
2
key.
more, and
Why
then we
would I
can
need to
get.
break in?
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
deeply disturbed by your style of police work. I know, doing the right thing. And I'm driving. Stuff it. I am driving.
Oh, Jesus, my paint job!
Jesus.
Give me a break.
KGPL 20 Central Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand.
James got a gun.
Alonzo Mendez.
Well,
Sound like a man who moonlights as a werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter in here.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Oh dear, 2 people in. Well, I guess we'll just end the stream after this case then. Oh shit, I should have looked at the numbers actually.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Up, up, up and away.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Let's check his shoe size. Oh. Well, if that doesn't point to the end of the crime, I don't know what, like.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
No such thing as gloves in this game.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
Yeah, definitely. Caught in the act.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Go, 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 go.
Get in and drive.
Let's go, 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 go.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Oops.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Boom. Done.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You don't have to.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
I agree, B. I agree. Burn him down. Booyah! Nice. Captain Bob is back. What? Oh, yes. Right, well guys, we're going to end the stream there, so there's nobody here anymore, apart from B. But, yeah, thank you for watching, B. As always, spend your time with us. Love it. But I probably will be back later on tonight with something else. Don't know what I'm going to play. I don't know. But, but until then, guys, bye.